Hey guys, so it's finally finished. Finally got it done. This is what happens when you have two people doing it. So, uh, all of it's gone. There's a little bit of luchador, a little bit of plastic, but all the lint that was there, I could have done all that on Wednesday. I I don't even think I did that much on Wednesday. I did like 4 bales. So apparently I did, each bale was about 15 bags. That's like 60. And when I looked at it, I'm like, there's no way in hell I did 60. There's no way I did 60. But apparently I did, because each bale was about 15 bags. 15 plus 15 is 30, plus 15 is 45, plus 15 is 60. So I somehow did. And yet, when I got done with all the bales, I looked over and it still looked like crap. Like it looked like I hadn't even made a dent in it. And yet somehow I did 60 bags. But I wanted to do more, and because there was still all of this, these were pretty much empty. So I was working on this row right here, and then I wanted to get to that row. But uh normally I would just do like 40 bags. 40. I think the most I've done in a bale is like 50 or 60, but it takes a while. It takes like almost 2 hours to get that done because they're heavy bags and you got to let it crush down. But since the bags with the lint are weird and they kind of like fill with air too quickly and they can kind of push themselves out, they're like just do like 10 bags or so. So I do 15. But yeah, Kevin was down there. He did the rest of this, which, you know. And then I go down there and there's this. If I can get a little this. Now, when I went down, this was pretty much empty. There was like four things there. There was two piles of the universal boxes, which we don't bail, and then two small piles of the toppers, along with just a couple boxes of, well, just a few boxes. Uh, there was like one box of dividers that I was able to use, but yeah, this area is enough to fit like maybe 8, 9 piles in. So why did not only did they not bring this over, it's not on a pallet. It's not on a pallet. I only have this. This is my hand jack. I only have that. Why is that cardboard pile not on a freaking pallet? How do they expect me to do that? What, they want me to keep walking back and forth one by one? Why wasn't it put over with the human brain? Human beings, we're capable of critical thinking and common sense, and that's one thing that separates us from that we humans separates us from other species. And yet, the people in this factory, the people in this factory, why? Why? Common sense should kick in and say, "Oh, hey, the guy down there only has a hand jack." Why would they put um but a few things of luchador. I was gonna do the luchador, but then when I looked at it, I'm like, I could put all of this in and not even crush it down once. It'd be a complete waste of time. In order to make a small bale, you need to crush like 2, 3 times. But I would put that in, and I wouldn't even have to crush it. So I'm like, I'm not gonna bother. This was only about five bags. In order to do a small bale of plastic, I need at least uh I mean these two have to be filled. I'd say, let's see. There's about five because there's four in here and there's one in this one. Maybe about 15 bags or so would be a bale, like a small bale. Uh, but yeah, it's either a little bit of these and some of the boxes from there, or just like 15 bags. But I'm just glad it got done. I was thinking that Kevin was going to do it on the weekend, but I mean, this was before I left. You know, you guys saw the video. I was outside. I was like, oh yeah, I've been done since like 9 o'clock because they just weren't bringing anything down. So, as per usual, you know, we're usually on Fridays when I get stuff done, I'll leave, and that's when they start bringing stuff down. You know, I mean, they could have brought stuff down the entire day. I was there all day, or not all day, but I was down there. I mean, I was done at 9 or so, and I stayed till about 10:30, 11 or something. I was waiting. It's like, oh, they might bring something down. They might. No. So, but it should be easier to keep up now, at least. So, at least it was nice. Like, I wasn't. I mean, of course, I didn't really do anything down there. Well, I kind of did. I mean, like the area looked like crap. Like there was all the black stuff from the lint and all that. Swept that crap up and ugh. Nose has been running all day. We better go catch it. Haha. But yeah, it was pretty dirty, so I did some sweeping and really not much I could do. I swept, I went around and collected carpet, which was non-existent. There was no luchador to collect. Let's see. I moved the two things of Universal boxes into that middle room where it should have been. But again, common sense. They brought down these piles and they had like one different box on top of them. Like one of the Universal the piles had like one of the smaller boxes and the other had the Aquafill box. So are these people just not checking, or are they just, oh, they're all the same, so just bring them down? All they had to do was lift one box and see, okay, Universal, and then lift it like somewhat in the bottom and see, oh, gee, Universal down there too. These are all Universals. But no, it's like, well, that one on top is different. We're just gonna bring all these down. But no, no, stop wasting my time. I hate having my time wasted down there. And again, it's like, this is my tool. This is all I get, is a hand jack. So, but just glad it got done. Glad it got done. So, I'm just took forever. You know, it took forever, and I told my boss a year ago that this would have happened. I said it doesn't matter, you know, if someone leaves or you're not sending anyone down, but I'm going to fall behind because I'm not going to be able to do this on my own. And she just kind of, you know, wrote me off like usual. And then what happens? You guys saw what happened. Once again, John was right. I mean, I basically can't have a day like if I'm, you know, even if I'm throwing up and bleeding out of my eyes, I have to go because if not, nothing's gonna get done, and then it's just gonna pile up. So John can't have any sick days. I can't have sick days because there's no one else down there. Luckily enough, Kevin's been down there, but since it's all caught up now, I seriously doubt he'll be down there now. So, but it's pretty pathetic that there's still no real help. 3 shifts, and I'm literally the only baler that they have. 3 shifts, and I'm the only one who goes in specifically to bail. So when I say I'm literally the only one I am. I'm not, when it comes to that word, I am literally the only bailer they have. I am the only one who gets paid specifically to bail. So, you know, they might have Kevin go down there, but he's not the bailer. So they have literally only one bailer, 3 shifts. I'm the only one. And you would think with 3 shifts that they would have at least 2 bailers. Nope. Nope. It's just me. Just me. But anyway, yeah, I figured, because I was talking about in the last one, the video before, so I figured I'd show you guys what it looked like. Just glad it's finally done. Of course, it's probably going to look like crap on Monday again, but unless Kevin goes in. I know there's yarn that needs to be done, but he can probably do that Tuesday. So. Anyway, thought you guys would want to see that. It's all nice and, you know, caught up and clean looking down there. So, that's going to do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.